Okay, Jai Aatmeshwar everybody. So this is the introductory video to the video editing masterclass session that is going to be taking place very soon. So in this video you'll be learning, or you'll be getting the information about what you're going to learn, what you're going to be expecting the outcome from this workshop or masterclass, and what are the basic requirements that you need for you to be able to attend it without any uh, problems. So first of all, let us see the basic requirements for the computer-based video editing masterclass. Now, before we begin, I would like to just clarify that there are two types of masterclasses that are going to be taking place. The first will be computer-based masterclass, where you'll be learning video editing on computer, and the second will be mobile-based masterclass, where you'll be learning the video editing on mobile phone. So if you do not have a good computer or a laptop or a PC that would support the softwares that are being provided, then you can always try the same thing on mobile phones as well. Okay, so that out of the way, let us see the basic requirements for the computer-based masterclass. The first thing and the foremost you're gonna need is a computer or a laptop, because I mean, come on, it's really in the name. So you need a computer or a laptop. The next thing that you're going to need is a good Wi-Fi or data pack, because the softwares that we're going to be using are actually worth 1 or 2 GBs, and if you can download them quickly, then you can learn quickly, right? So you need a good speedy Wi-Fi. The next thing that comes on the list is a processor. A good processor that is equivalent of i4, Intel Core i4 fourth generation or above them is always good. But if you do not have those, many people have recently just contacted me and they were like, we want to learn it on computer, but we do not have a processor that is being told. So I was like, okay, if that's the problem, then we can actually learn the same on some other applications, some other softwares which will run on any computer at all. So if you do not have a good processor that is the equivalent of Intel Core i4 fourth generation or above, then rest assured we're going to be learning the same on some other applications, some other softwares which will run on your PC. Okay, so after processor you need a good RAM. Now a good RAM can be more than 4 GBs. 4 GB is okay, but you'll face a problem, that is your application or the software that you'll be using will kind of lag. They will glitch out sometimes, or they might even crash. So I will be telling you how to avoid these applications from crashing or avoid your workflow to be disturbed. But yeah, I would recommend a good RAM. After the RAM, what you need is a operating system that is equivalent of Windows 10, Windows 7 or Windows 8. Any of these three operating systems or the Mac equivalent of these will just work fine. Okay, now that out of the way, let us come to a problem that many of us face, that is, we do not actually know what processor or operating system or how much RAM does our computer really have. If you are one of those, then rest assured, because I'm going to tell you how to do that right over here. So the process that I'm going to tell is the same for Windows 7 and Windows 8. I currently own a Windows 10. So what you gotta do is you gotta open your computer, then you gotta go here in the search bar, and all you have to search is DXDIAG. Now DXDIAG is a command that will give you the system information, the in-depth system information of your computer right on your screen. Okay, so you click on this DXDIAG button and it'll ask you for a few permissions. Granted all the permissions. Now it didn't ask me for the permissions because I already gave it to it. So once you go through all of that process, this is the dialog box that will appear on your screen right here. So as you can see here, it says system information, and then it displays all the system information of my computer. So as you can see, here is the operating system that I'm using. The name of the operating system is displayed, that is Windows 10 Pro 64-bit. Then here's the processor, that is Intel Core i5 9th Gen. Then here's the memory. The memory actually means RAM. So I have 8,192 MBs of RAM. That literally translates to 8 GBs of RAM. Okay. So another thing that I would like to remind is the Windows operating system that you have, it must be 64-bit. If it is not 64-bit, the softwares will not run on your PC. So you might want to change the operating system beforehand. Okay, the next optional thing that you can possess or own is a graphic card. Now, to check what graphic card your PC has, all you have to really do is click on the system, click on this display button that is right besides the system button. Once you click on it, you'll be able to see the name, the manufacturer, the chip type, DAC type, device type, and all of the jazz of your graphic card. So this is basically showing all the details about your graphic card, or the graphic card that is inside of your PC. Now this is totally optional. Having a graphic card is totally optional because most of the PCs do not actually have a graphic card. Now if you have a graphic card but you do not know if it supports the applications that are going to be mentioned for it, then you can just click on the link down below in the description, which will show you the list of graphic cards that are actually supported or compatible with all the softwares that we're going to be using. Okay, now that we have done it, let's go ahead and take a look at how to fill the registration form that is given down below in the description, and you can also have gotten the link of it via a message. So how do you really want to fill it? So once you click on the link, this is the page that will open up. As you can see, this is the editing masterclass that is going to be taking place on June 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th from 3 to 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So first of all, you have to fill in your email address. The next thing that you're gonna fill is your name. The next is your address. The next is your mobile number, that is your WhatsApp number. Now WhatsApp number is recommended because we will be adding you to a group wherein you'll be getting all the links to download all the softwares. You'll be able to download all the softwares beforehand, and you can, kind of get familiar with the interface and all. So yeah, the links for these softwares will be provided in the group. And also what we're going to do is any of the Digital Gurukarya that is available, that will be shared on that group, so you can get your own Gurukarya right in that group. So the next thing that you got to choose is whether you own a mobile or a laptop or a computer. Now this is really just to clarify which session you're going to be attending. If you do not own a good computer or a laptop, then you can attend the mobile editing workshop. And if you own a good computer or a laptop and you want to learn it on computer or a laptop, then you can just select this option. If you want to learn video editing on both of the devices, you can always go ahead and check these both options. And the next thing that you can do is you can leave your comments or remarks that you want us to read, and you can click on the submit button. Once it does, you are set and you're welcome aboard. Okay, so here we will now take a look at what exactly are we going to be learning inside of this masterclass, right? So for PC based masterclass, what we're going to be learning is using Adobe Premiere Pro. Now Adobe Premiere Pro is a industry level software used in film industry right now, and it has been used since many years now. So it is an application that is used by professionals. So that is what we're going to be learning. We're going to learn basic video editing using Premiere Pro, and the next thing that we're going to be learning is Adobe After Effects. Now Adobe After Effects is used for animations and visual effects. through Adobe After Effects you can accomplish something like the inside of Tony Stark's head or inside of Tony Stark's helmet that is shown in the movie Avengers. If you see the GUI and Jarvis and all that cool jazz, all the VFX that you can see in Avengers films and other films like Harry Potter and stuff, that is what you can accomplish through the use of Adobe After Effects. After Adobe After Effects, what we're going to be learning is Adobe Photoshop. Now, Adobe Photoshop can be used to do many creative things, such as removing the background of the image. You can replace the background, you can play with your image and get creative, get your imagination running wild, and you can do literally anything inside of Adobe Photoshop. These are the examples of what you can do on Adobe Photoshop right now. They're on your screen, so you can see what you're going to be expecting to have learned by the end of this masterclass. For mobile-based editing, what you're going to be learning is KineMaster, how to use KineMaster for basic video editing, and also InShot app and photo editing based on mobile, and you can really expect something like you would do or you would get on Photoshop. So that is for mobile editing course. Okay, so now that we have this all cleared, and the next thing that I'm going to be really looking forward is to give you all the tips and tricks that I have learned over the years. Now, I myself am not a professional at all, although I can call myself an intermediate at all of these softwares. I have been learning myself from like many years now, and really whatever I can do right now, it is just because of Swamiji. Because for real, if I'm to be honest over here, I had been doing this since 2016 and I could not use this anything at all till recently, that is 2020. That is when I got into Gurukarya. That is when Swamiji gave me all the Gurukarya, and through his grace I can actually confirm that if you do not know anything but you still want to learn and want to do Gurukarya, well, all you have to do is just tell Swamiji and the Guru Shaktis will do it, the Guru energies will do it themselves. You do not need to do anything. Everything will be done by your medium, and you will also be amazed after looking at all the results. You yourself will be amazed, like, wow, I did that? No way. So yeah, that is all. I'm looking forward for that to happen with you all, and I will be telling you how to download all these free stock images and videos and stuff like plugins and templates, because if you see, the copyright issues and all of that monetization jazz is all over the internet nowadays, and if we use even a little, like a millisecond of a copyrighted video, that can be a background music or a picture or a video, then our content is demonetized and it is copyright striked as well. To avoid any of these happening, I'm going to be telling you how you can download free background music, free vector images, free graphical images, free videos that are copyright free and free to use as well. So yeah, I look forward for you to join this and learn your Gurukarya. Thank you. Jai Baba Swami. Jai Aatmeshwar.